Oh my god, I forgot some open cookies in my purse 2 days ago. Ew, don't eat them. They're probably too mushy. Mushy? Don't you mean like hard? Like when you forget breath outside? No, when you forget the breath outside, it usually gets softer. Like morbid? No, it doesn't. It gets hard. Well, I mean, you're both right. When I have left the bread outside, it has gotten softer and it has gotten harder, but what's the difference and why? Okay, let's think. Cookies haven't gotten any closer to water. They have been unmoved and untouched. The only thing that has happened to them is that they have lost water or they have added water. So that must be a transport phenomena. Specifically, a mass transfer phenomena. Oh, perfect. What's that? For being able to understand the concept that affects the flow of mass transfer, we have to study the Fick's law, which describes the movement of the particles from high to low concentration, that it's directly proportional to the particle's concentration gradient. This means that the mass, in our case water, it's gonna move from higher concentration to lower concentrations as always. For example, if the ambience has a greater humidity, it's going to migrate to the cookie because it has a lower concentration of water. But in the other hand, if the cookie has a greater concentration of water than the ambience, it's going to lose water, so it's going to get hard. So actually, it all depends from the gradient, so the differences between what are we analyzing. So if your teacher asks you, the Fick's law is how the particles are going to move according to the diffusion, according to the gradient of the concentrations, the difference. The change in the position is not the same of being this close and being that close. Remember that diffusion is directly linked to diffusivity, that it is the ease that a substance has to go through another or another system, which is directly linked to temperature and the nature of what are we analyzing. Whether by any chance you live by the beach? Yeah, I actually do. So she lives in Puebla, not such a humid place. Which makes sense and reminds us the importance of the mass transfer phenomena. But we also have mass transfer, we have heat transfer, and we have momentum transfer. So just think about all the things that it affects and our perception of our reality.